difficult. It might get side by side with the guys behind us. Another reason why parents need to hold on to your children is we have a pirate ship coming up behind us. And I reckon with their water cannons, they actually use toilet water in there. They call all our dolphins Barry and Shaz, and we don't have any dolphins called Barry or Shaz. Now we do have three main water authorities as well. So on the right hand side, right down the end, you can see a creamy white building, and that is the water police plus the marine safety. Further along, there's a big greyish building that's got the orange windsock and a huge roller door, and that is the marine rescue, or the volunteer rescue actually. As we come up past this little channel on the right hand side, you can see a big long building right down the end with the coloured sails. This is our Mandurah Offshore Fishing and Sailing Club. We do functions in that, and that's where the dragon boat came from. And also we have people doing sort of practicing with their little sailing as well. Now you can see our commercial fishing vessels. These guys go out and get our beautiful rock lobster and octopus all along the coastline. Now where that boat, all our boats over there, we've got the Super Cat, Dancing Dolphin, those two are ours. But the one in the middle, Relentless, well one of those guys actually on Christmas Eve, not too far away, it was a bit scary, actually moors over here and sells the lobster straight off the back of the boat. So we've got the Dancing Dolphin, that one is doing the Murray River lunch cruise, goes for about 3.5 to 4 hours up to South Mandurah. Stop off at Cool Enough Island, you can stretch your legs, check out the history of Cooper's Mill. If you're lucky enough, you might see the young tawny frogmouths, which aren't owls. They're actually a little species of their own. And you come back, go through the canal, and then also have a game or two of bingo or a bar of chocolate or two.
That's what I'm saying.
The Super Cat, the other one, that does our giant and dolphin cruise. So it goes out to Dawsville Cut. That's where our See the Song giant is out there. The only way to see the front of him is actually by boat. And also you'll see the other different dolphins. We've got a swan family on the left hand side as well. As you can see on the right hand side, we've got the Indian Ocean. It's quite a nice day out there, everybody's out and about. But if you've got really good eyesight, and if you look really, really, really hard, you might be able to see Madagascar. So it is around about 4,000 k's, so probably not. But usually on the horizon, just further around the bend, you can actually see the Kwinana Terminal Grain Silo, which is one of the largest in the Southern Hemisphere. And also we have one of the largest humpback whale migrations that happens all along our coastline. So they've all been heading down south. We haven't heard of any late sightings, so they must be almost all gone back home with the mums and bubs. We get the humpback whales, get blue whale, the minke whale and the southern right. From end of June, for a couple of months, we even had the southern right whale spend a bit of time around here. So that was mums with their little bubs. People had the privilege of seeing them while they were sitting on the beach or up on the high rises, and they saw them breaching. We also had a few calls about these whales coming in a bit too close for comfort, thinking, oh, they're sick, they're going to beach themselves, there are sharks around. But with the southern rights, they actually do come quite close to shore, and the sharks were actually dolphins. The swans, yeah. Comes our little family of swans, mum and 3 kids, it could be dad and the 3 kids. Especially when the afternoon the sea breeze kicks in. He was also one of the first residents of this first canal here, so he was able to call that area Siska after his boats. Now, of course these canals are man-made. So the soil was dug out, placed on these elevated sites where these houses are being built or thinking about being built. So there was a bit of opposition with the planning, but the marine life have actually adapted quite well. So the walls along here have been built on a slant, and they've got a rough surface. They've got even rocks at the bottom, so this attracts our seagrass, sea mussels, little fish, big fish, and of course our beautiful dolphins when they turn up. They do love playing hide and seek with us, they keep us on our toes. Now we are going through the backyards of these houses. We do have front yards, such as your street parking, your mailboxes, your gardens, your verge pickup. So they're not just going out shopping in the big flash boats, though we do see some come to the local foreshore to go to the local restaurant or cafe. And if you're wondering how much a site alone costs, it does average from 1.5 to 2.5 million. So you can't just plonk a tent or caravan on the site unless it's all the same value or more, so good luck in finding a tent at 1.5. That's why it's got to be a house. It's got to be of the equal value or more. So if you've got a couple of gold coins rattling around in the bottom of your bag, I'm sure you'd love to buy one of these places. There's even a couple of boats around for sale that would go really nice with your boat. There was one further up, his sign keeps popping up and back down again, so I don't know if he sold it or he's just gone on holiday, wait till he gets back.
I don't care what they look like from the water in, it's all about what it looks like from the house out. But I'm with you. No accounting for taste.
Also with the prices of these houses, this one here, the big tanny coloured one on the corner with the big flash boat out the front, that boat was one for sale, so I don't know what's happening. Now, excluding that boat, that actually sold for 5.4 million a few years ago. It's on 2 blocks of land, and also you've got that, being on a corner, you've got that extra water frontage. Now back then, that was one of the higher priced ones. And this year, there has been one sold, or being sold, thinking about it, sold, for about 8 million. And that's one of these canals, so I haven't seen it yet. Also coming up on the left-hand side, on the corner, we've got some dinosaurs. And you notice T-Rex is chained up because he went out one night, come home with a couple of friends. The owners thought we don't have a big enough backyard to accommodate more of his friends, so they kept him chained up. But you can see Elf on the Shelf has got a bit too close for comfort. Santa is hitching a ride on the tail. We've got, what's that for Santa? Oh, I see. Looks like a dog attacking Santa. He's trying to sneak over the balcony. Also coming up on our right hand side, we do have another very interesting backyard. This is one with the jet skis. It's a bit of a jungle theme. Some people reckon they can find 10 statues. I can find 8, unless you count the skeleton, that makes 9. It's usually a ridgeback and a staffy that pops out, pretends to be a statue, but they might be away. So see what you can find in this backyard.
There's one for sale. Yeah.
Oh, he's got himself. You'll call me, so you do hang. Oh, he's coming back again. Give me back my fish. You thief. This is a little one.
I was going to say, that's a baby one.
So I'm going to come back this way. I might be going around. See, where did Surprise? Surprise is still here. So Surprise is still just behind us, but along the rock wall. The Surprise has got their little moon-shaped cut taken out from the back of his dorsal fin. He has had a little tussle with a shark as well, but they're pretty resilient. I hope everybody's managed to see. Now also you might notice smooth circles on the surface of the water. And these are called footprints. That's what they leave behind when they go under or just scooting underneath, even though they don't have feet. Let's see, where is he coming? This little one here, so it could be beaky. Because the boys usually hang out together, and then the girls hang out like a mother's group together. Later on in the season, or probably even early next year, this water, here comes, water will be clear as you can see the bottom, and then you'll be able to see the dolphins a lot easier as well. So it looks like this one's coming up on our right hand side. Might come up towards the bow. There he comes. There we go. That's Surprise.
That was very fortuitous, wasn't it? Right at the end of the
Trying to keep us on our toes
comes
this
back up
time.
here.
It's where
As Steve said,
biting
I'm sure all
nails.
these boats talk to each other. It's like, sitting in the dolphins, are you?